Coming straight from Hasbro Pulsecon 24, we have G.I. Joe Classified Series number 136, Edward Starduster Skylar. He's not our standard, our typical, our classic Joe, but let's check him out anyway. Welcome to G.I. Reviews. Hello everyone, welcome to GI Reviews. I'm the Ruckus. Let's get into it. You see what we got going on? Was stated in the opener. We've got Edward Starduster Skylar, number 136 from G.I. Joe Classified Series. This is a Hasbro Pulsecon exclusive, so you can only get this guy through there. You see the packaging. This is a deluxe set as previously stated, so that's why you've got the wide body box there. You see the clamshell and everything that's within, or mostly everything. And the top, you've got that 136. You've got the on the side there, the attribute insignia. On the other side, we've got some nice artwork of our boy Starduster there. And on the back, you see some nice artwork, toy photography, as it were, of Starduster doing his thing with that jetpack. And you see the thumbnails showing what's going on. He's got that helmet with visor and some patches on his person. Very, very nice. We'll check that out a little bit closer when we get him cracked open. And from cardboard to clamshell, I say that on both my channels, by the way. We see what we got going on with the figure and the accessories. You see up there in the upper left, as we look at it, there's that helmet. For those that didn't know, Starduster is technically a member of the Steel Corps Brigade. I add the brigade to it because it just makes it sound cooler in my estimation. You see the other helmet there with the visor, his jetpack and blast effects, and on his right, he's got his gear and his basic loadout, his weaponry. From clam to cam, we've got Starduster out here in the open, exposed, and the first thing to take note of is where this buck comes from. This is basically the Duke, the Retro Dukes body mold. We'll compare them a little bit later, but repurposed for our boy Starduster here, and it's looking pretty cool. He's got these light colors, like it's like a white gray top, I think. You know, I guess that's the best way I can explain it. And then of course he's got the camouflage trousers that are that same gray, you know, very, very light gray with a bluish hue to it. And of course the cami deco is green. He's got the boots going on. We see the sheath on the left ankle, and of course the holster on the right thigh. He's got a strap that goes around his you know, shoulder and chest there, and it is loose and removable. Pretty nice. He's got the gloves. He's looking pretty good. Taking a closer look at his accessories, he comes with an additional set of fists. He has a left grasping hand and a right pointer. Here's that helmet with visor. I believe the visor is articulated, and it is. Here's that Steel Corps helmet, and it's really just another head sculpt. As you can see down there, it doesn't fit over his head. You pop and then you top. Here's that knife, molded in black, painted silver, the blade part. His sidearm, molded in black, of course. He comes with a set of binos. I'm trying to remember where have I seen binos before. I know this can't possibly be the first time we've seen binos. As far as his other weapons are concerned, he's got this. It's looking kind of futuristic. It it gives me the impression of a grenade launching type of weapon, but looks pretty cool, I guess. Pretty nice for Starduster. I think it's appropriate when you consider like when you match up his uni with this, and it could be a shotgun of some kind. The problem is, if this is a shotgun, what is this? This is definitely some type of pump action for sure. And this one looks nice, molded in a flat black there. And of course, we have the jetpack. Got that star in the center there, molded in a green, and you've got some paint there for the tubes, the tube work there. There's your peg. And here are the blast effects, like what we've seen before with steel core. And all you do is you take the jetpack and you plug them in. And there you have it. Getting a better look at Starduster. Like I said, his that harness, the strap, it's loose. If you wanted to, you could take it off. It's just a beige kind of plastic, no other paint except for the grenade. That's painted black. You get nothing there in the back there. And you need to line up the strap hole with the port that's in his back if you want to put in that jetpack. On his right arm, he's got the Joe insignia right there, pretty cool. He's got the steel core insignia on his chest. I believe that's the steel core insignia. You see the gloves there, pretty nice. He's got some nice paint there on for the belt. He's got what appears to be like an M. I don't think it's really an M, but it kind of sort of, it might be a U. There's a, whatever the buckle is, we didn't get any paint on the buckle. That would have made it easier to figure out what it is. You know what I'm saying? And then, of course, you've got the pants, the trousers, cami, and there's the holster for the weapon, and there is the sheath for the knife. And as far as his articulation goes, his head is on a dumbbell, and it is very difficult to get him to look up, let me tell you. He can look down, as you could see, left, right, in terms of the rotation. I think his neck is on a dumbbell joint, but if it is, mine's is stiff. I'll have to work on that later, but you see what you can get with his head. In terms of the shoulders, he can get you a nice T-pose. He's got butterfly joints, so he can rear back very nicely. And in terms of clasping, coming together, you're not going to get any cross hitting, not really, but that's not bad. That's not bad at all. He's got the bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, of course pinless. We've got the swiveling wrists, and these hinge because they're trigger fingers. They hinge horizontally, or rather I should say vertically, my bad, and that's on both sides. As far as the other hands are concerned, all the other hands hinge horizontally. He's got the diaphragm, so he can go back that far. He can go forward that far. He also has a ball joint there at the waist, so that assists with the going forward for real, because you're going to need it. Of course, it helps with going back, and you can get side to side. You can also get side to side up here with the diaphragm, and you're going to get your left, right up there as well. Both ways, both the diaphragm and the waist swivel. You get splits. He can definitely Van Damme it. And you got the drop downs. He can kick more than 90 degrees, go back way far because your drop downs pop out. Well, they don't pop, but they come out. You've got the thigh cut, double jointed pinless knees. You've got the boot swivel. You can point your toe that far forward. Mine's is pretty tight. Got to be delicate right now until it loosens up. That far up, you're not going to get much going. Well, I got a little bit more. right there. You've got the ankle pivots. You've got holes at the bottom of your feet. Things are going well for our boy Starduster. He can get his arms down and lift your head up, guy. You're in good hands right now. Here's Duster loaded out and ready to go. And now with the steel core helmet on, looks pretty good with this outfit. And his steel core helmet has different patterning on it. We'll check that out also. I've got the steel core commander here next to Starduster, so you can see the differences in those helmets. Like I said, there's a very different readout on the lens of Starduster's helmet versus the overall appearance of the steel core commanders. Edward Starduster Skylar, number 136 of G.I. Joe, classified series, Hasbro Pulsecon exclusive. Pulsecon, we want to get that in there. As I stated at the beginning of this review, not a classic character to be sure, but in terms of action figures going and an addition to the classified series lineup, I'm here for it. Pretty nice figure. As I stated before, you could tell this was based off of Duke's, Retro Duke's Buck, and, with some alterations, of course. You have some nice accessories that goes with this set. It's a deluxe set, so you get backpack with blast effects, a couple of long range. They look like what he's carrying now, a space age kind of shotgun, and then he has a pump action shotgun he comes with, sidearms, those binos. Yeah, pretty decent amount. He's got a steel core helmet to swap out from his head. So yeah, it's all good there. Very nice, very nice. If you're a diehard OG, only want to deal with the originals, then this cat ain't for you. If you're a neurotic completionist like yours truly, well, you're going to get it. Or there's the third option. If you see it and you like it and you want to add it, then do it. You know what I'm saying? The sky's the limit. So the other thing that you can do is let me know what you think about this figure down in the comment section below. And while you're down there, hit the like button, subscribe, share this, and definitely hit that notification bell so you will be notified when I upload another video. Number 136, Starduster. Very nice. Take care. Peace.